governor, JJ's the governor.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. We all know Anthony Edwards went first overall in 2020. And his teammate Karl Anthony Towns said, I know what all of those pressures are like. When you're the #1 pick, if any other rookies do well, there's a threat to the throne. But with Edwards' confidence in his talent, you get the sense he'll be just fine. Guys?
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Edwards. Towns is out there with Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 spots. Russell against Garland. Towns sets the pick for Russell. There's the dish to Towns. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Towns.
And Sean, he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here's Cleveland. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And in that one, the backup came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
Loves check in for the Cavaliers.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Love trying to break loose. Allen, that's good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Okoro. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not look into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backwood.
To the middle. There's Noel. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
The Cavaliers are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Garland against Russell. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Allen against Towns. 14 feet away. Allen's shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
The kick out to Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 7.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had.
And Darius excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Passes to Russell. Here's Noel. 11 points last game. A three. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Cleveland. 8-point game. Looking to end the run. And it's sent back by Russell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Towns. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Love. Pass to Rozier. Allen up top. He's guarded by Russell. Allen kicks to Rozier. So the ball's out of bounds. Rozier touched it last. And checking out some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection's been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Russell from long range drills the three-pointer. Russell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Beasley in for Noel. Timberwolves leading by 11. Edwards dishes to Russell. Inside. Here's Towns. Edwards trying to get open. And it's Towns missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Allen. Beasley with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, and the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Cavaliers, number one.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Right side, Sexton. Dishes to Love. They could use a bucket. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now. He's knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Pass to Beasley. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sexton. Against Washington, he's really on his game. Yes, that goes in.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Beasley against Rozier. Pass to Reed. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Russell against Rozier. Russell passes to Edwards. The three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 7. Sexton's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Rozier against Russell. Beasley outside. Lets it go from 11, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Beasley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard. And now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Colin Sexton is out there with Rozier, and it's Allen in at the center position.
Well, the team gets Russell set up beautifully that time, totally poised. And no hesitation on that, too.
Rozier against Russell. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Minnesota also with the sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. Garland against Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. To the paint, here's Beasley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a great pass.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Allen, right side. He dishes it to Mobley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And that game against Portland, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside, Towns. He kicks it to Russell. Over Garland. And it's Russell missing. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense. And it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Minnesota also with the sub. Noel, he's checked in for Beasley. for Towns. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that crowd and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shoots. And it's Rozier missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 14. Down low. Noel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Rozier. A stupendous finish in traffic. Rozier's got his first bucket of the night.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Here's Noel. And it's sent by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Rozier. And a change for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for Edwards. Left to play in the first half. To the inside, here's Russell. That one is good again. He's 6-3 from the floor with the basket.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Thomas against Russell. Here's a whistle and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Up against Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Prince, the pass to Noel. Now Reid. He's guarded by Thomas. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Sexton against Prince. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 9.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And Russell gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Sexton. Missed inside. And so it's Minnesota having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy buddies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, we make those layups.
See if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. It is not looking good for those bottom teams, fellas.
Not looking good. And I can say one thing, they're looking better than Shaq's feet, though.
First of all, just got my pedicure and my feet are looking pretty. Would you like to see them?
How many people does it take to do a pedicure on you?
12. One for each toe.
One for each toe. That's good stuff.
They call me Twinkle Toes in the sun. Okay.
One for each toe. And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Timberwolves.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for Minnesota, we've got D'Angelo Russell. Anthony Edwards out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in at the two-guard spot. There's Garland. That one good for two. Garland's got the first basket of the second half here for the Cavs.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Here's Russell. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Garland after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Chalk up two there. Garland's got 6.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Darius Garland picks up a foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take the CDC play. They've got no chance in this one.
Rozier, who's checked in for Cleveland. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Okoro following the bucket by the Timberwolves. This is it to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got his first points of the game.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Ray Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The Cavaliers are gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Allen against Towns. Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Rozier for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 5 more.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers.
there, perfectly timed.
So Rozier will bring it up for Cleveland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Takes it off the glass. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the dunk by Towns.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Now here's Okoro, guarded closely. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Noel.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Russell passes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw early, with 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
So it's Minnesota now. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They need this, and that one's good. Osman's got his first 2 points of the night. Timberwolves have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And Brent, small forward Cedi Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there, and you wonder with Cedi just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence, and would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Cedi Osman.
Now here's Allen. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Rozier against Beasley. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Allen. The dish to Okoro. 1:09 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Rozier, and McDaniels with the block. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Ogier. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Taurean Prince comes in for Edwards. Two on the clock. Okoro passes to Thomas, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Beasley, the pass to Noel. It's good from long range. Noel's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. And Cleveland with another turnover here. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. There's the screen. There's the pass to Reed. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that assist has a nod from his teammate after that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Sexton. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Sexton against Beasley. Just 3 on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
On its way from Beasley for 2. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Moses Brown is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And Stevens in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Reed misses. Sexton with it. With the drive. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Sexton. Here's Prince. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Prince has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Taurean Prince not going to give up anything really easy when he's on the floor, especially on the offensive glass.
Lays it up off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's McDaniels. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And so here's Cleveland following the three by Minnesota. Brown dishes to Markkanen. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Noel. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Wade, he's checked in for Sexton. He hits both from the strike. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He tries for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Reed. Buries the long-range jumper.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. No good again that time. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Noel. Fires the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. For the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Here's Noel. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's McLaughlin. Down low. Reed. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Brown. One goes in there. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the middle. Reed gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Thomas. Wade outside. Another three for Cleveland.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Reed. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Dishes it to Prince. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Prince.
Now all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for D'Angelo Russell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First free throw is good. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they tried to adjust the schedule, moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Prince, the pass to McDaniels. Over Sexton. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Love. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Osman, the pass to Love. On the wing, Rozier. He dishes it to Sexton. Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Edwards. And so it's a